Welcome back to After the Whistle. Phil Bonatti here with the 9th men's basketball coach in UMary Marauders history. Jack Nelson joining me in the studio. Jack, welcome to the show.
Yeah, appreciate you having me on.
You've had an interesting journey in getting to this position. You know, you've been around the Northern Sun for a number of years, Minot State, most recently Sioux Falls. Now you're here at UMary. What drew you to the program?
You know, the opportunity to be a head coach first and foremost, and then being at Minot State, being familiar with North Dakota, and being really familiar with the NSIC, like you said. You know, I've always respected the school and, you know, enjoyed my time at Minot State and starting a family in North Dakota. So the opportunity to come back up to North Dakota was very appealing for me and my wife. So yeah, it just kind of, it's been great so far.
It's kind of crazy how things kind of work around and you're always moving around. What part of the journey do you credit most to getting here?
You know, I've been blessed to have a lot of great mentors. I've worked for a lot of great people and have learned a lot along the way. And then honestly, I've been extremely lucky to coach a lot of really great kids. And that's probably been the most enjoyable and influential part of my coaching career is the kids I've coached and the people I've worked for.
Now let's talk about the team. You got an exciting one coming in. What have you kind of seen on the paper with this roster that excites you most, especially some of the new faces you've kind of brought in here?
Yeah, I think the most exciting thing is just to watch how we grow, because this year is 100% a learning year. You know, for my 3 assistants, like they've never worked for me, so I mean they're learning on the fly. And then, quite frankly, like I got a chance to be on the floor with the 10 returners for, I don't know, like 3 practices before school got out, and then I couldn't do anything with them all summer. So there's a lot of learning, and I really think from now until the end of the season, like there's going to be a ton of growth that happens. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch that.
It doesn't come with a lot of challenges here, too. You lose some of your top scorers from last year from this roster.
Yeah.
You know, Trevor Kaiser, Matthew Kreklow, Wyatt Carr, some big names there for UMary Marauders.
Yeah.
But where do you see the production coming from in the guys who are replacing them?
Yeah, you know, that's going to be one of the things that we're still trying to figure out. You know, I think Josh Sipes is ready to step into a bigger role. I think Lucas Mayer's ready to step into a bigger role. You know, Matt Johnson, Devin Franks, like some of those returners are definitely ready to step into a bigger role. And then some of the pieces that we've added, you know, we added 4 transfers after I got hired. You know, those guys are coming along nicely and will have an impact on our team. And then there was 2 high school guys that was signed before I got here, and you know, I'm extremely happy that those guys were signed before I got here because I think they're both going to be really good players for us.
Yeah, you see Gunnar Swanson, a little guy there. You know, I
100%.
remember him in the state tournament last year in high school. Let's talk about your basketball philosophy. You know, what is it in your mind when you're trying to make an imprint on this program and define it as your team?
Yeah, you know, I think the biggest thing is just trying to control what we can. You know, our attitude and our effort every day. If we can do that, then we'll really be able to grow together and we'll be able to learn. And then, quite frankly, hopefully stuff we can control that not maybe is easy, but I think we'll always defend and rebound, you know, and that'll just come with some toughness and some physicality and just the mentality. So trying to develop that. And I think if you can do those things, I think the offensive end of things, like, that'll take care of itself. Some of that depends on personnel, and that could change year to year. But I hope the things that don't change are our ability to rebound and defend. One
of the highlights last year, you know, guys, you see your UMary program finish top 5 in rebounding in the Northern Sun. So that's something that is a strength that you guys can lead on going into this year.
Yeah, 100%. And that has to keep, you know, that has to be the constant going forward.
For you, just what excites you most about getting going in this program and being a head coach here in Bismarck?
Yeah, the community, you know, for one, has been phenomenal. I've been here, I think, since April and my wife, you know, we let the kids finish school down in Sioux Falls and stuff like that, so they moved up a little later this summer. And so just immersing ourselves in the community, you know, not just up on the hill at UMary, but within the city itself, has been a lot of fun. So really looking forward to that, and really just looking forward to building the program, you know, continuing to stack good things on top of good things and just see where it can go.
UMary Marauders play their first game in Edmond, Oklahoma before they play their home opener on November 16th against Mayville State. Jack, thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.